And then my favorite tweet of all time, I think I was 9. I said, "Just took a shower, feeling wet, LOL." And they still quote tweet me on that. Hey, I'm Sabrina Carpenter, and these are my firsts for NME. The first artist I fell in love with was probably Christina Aguilera. I think I was like 6 or 7. I saw a video of her singing A Sunday Kind of Love. I want a Sunday kind of love. And she was also like maybe 10 in the video, and I was just mesmerized by her confidence and the power in her voice. And ever since then, I was a stan from day one. First CD I ever bought, oh goodness, I want to say it was like Vanessa Carlton. It was probably like 1,000 Miles vibes era, you know? Iconic record. The first tattoo I ever got is on the back of my neck, and it says Lucky, which just had a really like special meaning to me. That was like the name of my childhood teddy bear. I say childhood like I don't still sleep with it, haha. The name of my current teddy bear, and I was just always like, you know, my first tattoo has to be something that I won't regret, and so I know that I'll never regret Lucky. It's also just like a cool meaning. I think the word is a really cool word. The first band t-shirt I ever owned was definitely some either Nirvana or Guns N' Roses, and definitely did not know a single song by them when I wore the shirt. I was like young. So I think what was great is I was then later educated on all the groups of all the shirts that I had and owned. So now I know many songs by them, but at the time I didn't. The first job I had was, I did an episode of Law & Order SVU, and it was so dramatic and scary. I think I was 11, and that kind of made me want to get into acting. And they were very nice to me on that set. It was so new, like I didn't know anything. I didn't even know like what craft service was. So I was really hungry all day, and I was like, I'm just so hungry. And they were like, at the end of the day, they were like, yeah, this whole table of food is for you. And I was like, what? That's crazy. So I was very new to it all, but Law & Order, shouts out. The first festival I went to was probably in my hometown. I grew up in Pennsylvania, in Bethlehem, and they do this thing called Music Fest, and they always had really cool artists come out, and it was like always my dream to headline Music Fest one day, which I got to do a few years after that. I just remember the corn on the cob. It was really exquisite, like best corn on the cob I've ever had in my life. So yeah, that was definitely the first music festival I've ever been to. The first song I finished writing, I was 10, and it's called Lights. The real ones know this. It's not a song they'll ever hear, but it is the first song I ever finished. And it was about wanting to sing on a stage that had lights on it. I just kept it to the point, you know? The first live gig I played, I don't know if this counts as a gig, because I do feel like a gig has to be maybe more than one song, but my elementary school talent show, I performed I Enjoy Being a Girl was the first song I ever performed in my elementary school talent show, in this little white dress. And yeah, I was kind of known as the talent show singer in my elementary school, which still applies. I still feel like a talent show singer sometimes. The first festival I performed at, I want to say it was a Jingle Ball show, which was cool because I grew up like loving Jingle Ball and just, you know, being a really big fan of all the different artists that I would see on the lineups and getting to go to the shows. So to be there and perform was really special. I don't remember the first picture I ever posted on Instagram, but I remember the first tweet. Like, I was watching the Kids' Choice Awards, and I was like a child, and I just started naming people like off, like Taylor Swift, Taylor Lautner, like this was era of Twilight, And I was just like, LOL, there's so many great people at the Kids' Choice Awards. This person and this person and this person. And then my favorite tweet of all time, I think I was 9. I said, just took a shower, feeling wet, LOL. And they still quote tweet me on that. First thing that I did after my album was released was I ate tacos.
Thanks for watching my first.
Damn, she's so interesting and insightful. Thank you guys so much for watching my first on Enemy. My new album, Emails I Can't Send, is out right now. Go take a listen, and I hope you like it, and I'll see you soon.